Give that a lick.
I lick a 9-volt battery, but I'm not actually sure what happens with that.
Go on, neither do I.
Nah.
Let's find out. Maybe no one's ever done it. I could be the first.
You do it.
Come on, I'm not an idiot. Pretty good.
Good morning, everyone. It's 7 AM. We've been getting up early every
6:15
day,
AM.
getting stuff done. This is our lovely new studio in Sweden that we just bought. So, first video we just wanted to try about this little chap that you might have seen on stage at Reading and Leeds and other gigs. What did the sound guy say? That weird looking guitar. And I nearly went, I actually made this guitar. It's called Des Paul, right? This is Des Paul. See it on the headstock there?
Tell them why it's called Des Paul, Dan.
This is a Gibson Les Paul, and this is like my favourite guitar ever. And my middle name is Desmond, so...
Daniel Desmond Burry! Where'd you start? So you get this hunk of wood in the mail, then what?
I did literally buy rectangle like that, and then the neck came separately. It was like a paddle neck, so you just get this neck, but then it's just like a big square like that.
So when you're going to cut it into shape, mate?
So the first thing I did was I literally got the block of wood and I plopped that on top and I drew round it with a pencil. I cut it out with this really cheap bandsaw, filed it round to fit like the lines I'd drawn on, sanded for hours.
You've not done a bad job. For all, it's the ugliest thing known to man. Even though it looks like my nan's dinner table, like it's smooth, like it's got a nice finish on it. It's just a terrible design, I think.
This was meant to be blue, and then when I got this wood I realised I'm going to have to go for the natural finish. Basically this wood is the wood that they used in all of the first Flying V's and Explorers in the 50s.
Fun fact, find down
Yeah.
But what's this?
We'll get to that. I routed the neck joint way too deep in there, so this neck is just sat way too far into the body. So when the bridge went on, the action was like a centimetre. Tuning it up for the first time, I was so excited, and then put the strings on and was like, I made a jig. I routed 5mm into the body, and that's actually worked. I blagged it, and that's the right height for the neck.
Are they supposed to be straight?
Yeah.
Should have put 2 more rolls in for a laugh, because it's pretty much a smiley face. Imagine being happy and ugly.
I nearly drove to Bradford to get a pillar drill, just to drill these 6 straight holes, and I was just so desperate to get the guitar done. I just thought, I'm doing it, and just like, and then straight.
So basically you were like a kid at Christmas. Instead of doing it the proper way, just wait.
These two overlap, that's the main error.
Not bad. For a pussy.
For some stupid reason, these little screws in the back here, I thought, they're quite small, so I'll probably be able just to ram into the wood without drilling holes, and I basically split the wood immediately.
Say our viewers at home, Daniel, want to make their own guitar as ugly as this. Where do you get all the stuff?
eBay. Big time eBay.
What, everything?
Yeah, I think I bought every single thing off eBay.
Even down to the knobs?
So, for example, that was like 65 quid or something. For a black one.
What?
Because I found the chrome one on eBay, it was like 33 quid. So basically that's a left-handed one. So it starts on 10 and when you roll it up it goes to 0. Very cool.
But you're not left-handed, Dan.
And it says tone on it instead of volume. It's a nice little touch.
Is it?
Yeah.
So it is volume then?
Yeah.
But it says tone on it?
Yeah.
Why is that, mate?
Just be different because I can. Especially with Dead Set Dream as well, I only use like that pickup. I never go to the neck. I love the look of guitars with one pickup and one volume. I think they look sick. So I just thought I'd put a tone knob on it instead.
Yeah, yours is pretty gash, isn't it?
I did have that originally, so it fit the colour scheme a bit better with the neck.
Oh god, that looks even more gross.
Fuck off. DiMarzio's original Super Distortion from like the late 70s, but it didn't work. So this is a bare knuckle Aftermath. Originally I wanted to have, you know when guitars don't have a pickup casing around them. Oh dear me, that's the internet gone.
Hello Virgin Media.
It's just sunk into the wood nicely.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to go for. But I got pretty messy with the router.
Oh, Nick with the coffees.
That's your double sugar. Leave it
Do a review. So I actually made these myself.
So I had to file into the underlip of the neck there for ages to make it fit in. The nut I changed to a bone nut, but because the neck doesn't break, a Gibson neck breaks away, has a break angle on it, but this is really meant to be for a Fender style neck. This string angle here from like the G and the D strings going up into the nut's really bad. It used to fly out, the G string would just pop out.
So you're telling me that sometimes your G string would just pop out of its socket, its little string socket, and you use this guitar at Reading and Leeds Festival. How many guitars have you got, Dan?
Well, it didn't pop out, so...
Yeah, but it could have. Sorry, let's not just skip past that. Do you want to tell the viewers at home what happened at Reading and Leeds, Dan?
Well, it just went slightly out of tune in one of the songs.
Slightly, was it? I think we've all seen the videos, Dan. I think it was more than ever so slightly out of tune. Did you burn that writing into it yourself?
Yeah, got a soldering iron. I drew it on in pencil and then burned it on.
That is...
I'm not very good at drawing at all.
No.
Where is it? This is really difficult. Right. There, there's Paul. And the back in here is just a mess.
It's a shit show, mate.
So one volume, one jack, literally the ground and the pickup, that's it. So there's like one pot in there and it's got this massive cavity.
The back of your guitar looks like about 30% of the flats in Glasgow.
Like I was gigging it without any backplate on it at all. It comes up to here and it kept getting caught in like my belt and stuff.
Oh my god, it overlaps. What is that?
Like I said, it's not finished yet. But one of the biggest errors, notably, like to the naked eye, I went through it with a router. There you go. That's filler. The spring in the router had slowly come up a bit, so the bearing wasn't rolling around anymore. So around the went like just straight out. I kind of like it. It's like a war wound. It reminds me that it was like my first guitar. I thought it'd be funny to do like a Gibson body with like a Fender style neck, just so people go, he's made that.
Does sound like a guitar. I think I speak for all the viewers at home when I say, play Wonderwall. Play Wonderwall. I'd love to have a go on it, on your ugly guitar. Does sound nice, but I guess that's down to the pickups and stuff. Nothing to do with the fact that you made it.
I do think the fact that it's such a hock of wood, it's so heavy. It definitely helps the resonance with it. I do remember routing this back pocket. It was so heavy at the time, thinking if I route a little bit more out, it's going to make it lighter. So I was going, yeah, just take a little bit more. And it did actually make it lighter. The majority of the work was like lining it up, making sure the neck was going to be straight and that the strings would actually be straight over the pickup. This has to be exactly the right scale length as well.
You've done a sterling job with the sound of this one, Burridge. I just feel you've let yourself down on the cosmetics. It's different, like, it does look like my nan's kitchen table. Give us a recap, Dan. So, you bought all the stuff on eBay.
I spent a lot of money on tools as well, I forgot to say that.
So really?
Yeah.
It cost you about 800 quid.
But if I make another guitar, I've got all these tools now. Two things when I make another one. An orbital sander, because I wasted a lot of time.
Hand sanding it?
Yeah, and also knowing when to sand. Like, I was so excited. Then I'd be like, oh yeah, I need to drill that hole, and then do this. And then there'd be scratches all over it again, and I'd be like, fucking yeah. I've definitely learned loads of lessons the hard way with this. Some people make guitar, their first guitar, and it's unplayable. And I thought that was going to happen.
And you use this
so
at a major
the fact that it actually works, and actually sounds right, is like just way above what I thought it was going to be. I honestly thought it was going to be a failed project. I would say, joking aside, it's probably the most rewarding thing I've ever done in my life, hands down. And that sounds a bit intense, but it was. Like, it really was. The fact that I can actually use it live in my own band. See?
Why you make a baby?
And use it live.
Yeah. If anyone's going to have an ugly baby, it's probably going to be you.
Are you just basing that on this?
If that's the guitar you're popping out, mate, God forbid you have a baby.
Right, what would you have there if I were to etch something onto that?
Cock and ball. You could have...
I hope you enjoyed that. That was the story behind Des Paul, if you ever wondered or cared at all.
Feel free to get in touch with Dan if you do want to find out what he did to make this guitar. I'm sure he won't mind answering a few questions.
Yes.
Or put some comments below.
But we're not going to do any songwriting or gigging anymore, we're just going to make these videos.
Yeah, being a band's not for us, man. I'm getting chubby now, like being on stage is an effort. You know, like getting out there for half an hour and bouncing around like a fat idiot. It's just too much for me. Do you want to do like an outro? For me to do one? Like say, just thought we'd do a review of this guitar.
Yeah.
We're all going to try and make some more vlogs, blah blah blah. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
We're all going to try and be more consistent. It is something we want to do and pursue.
Just use that, that'd be the outro, you just done it then.
And thanks